Shalom to the elect of the nation of Israel. First and foremost, I'd like to start this lesson by giving all praises, honor and glory to the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Ha Kodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule well and taught me this 100% truth. Salutations unto the 144,000 doing the work of the Lord in all truth, honor and sincerity. Shalom to the 1/3 men, women and children who believe in this word being taught unto them. I'm back at you with another lesson entitled Be Ye Steadfast. You know, a lot of brothers are catching hell. You know, 1 Peter chapter 4 touches on that, man. Think it not strange concerning the fiery trial, which is to try you, man. You know, so Sirach 2:5 says, for gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity. Now we're hoping to be accepted of Yahweh Ba'ashem Shai. Of course, we have the understanding that the elect have been predestined, but we don't know who the elect are. Alright, so that's why, you know, we try to put our best foot forward to ensure that we are amongst that number, man. Okay, so it's important to be steadfast, you know, always abounding in the work of the Lord. So I'm actually on my way to the camp right now, but from where I'm at, it's not going to be too much of a journey, but I got a few precepts I want to bring out. Lord willing, I can go through all of them. So anyways, let's fire away, man. This is Hebrews 6:10, and it reads, for the Most High excuse me, for the Most High is not unrighteous to forget your work and labor of love which ye have showed toward his name, and that ye have ministered to the saints and do minister. And that's what we do when we do these lessons. We go out on the highways and the byways, we're ministering, man. Alright, and don't think just because, you know, maybe people ain't coming up to the camp, you know, asking questions or wherever the case may be, don't think because that's not happening that you're just, what you're doing is a waste of time. Alright, because the Most High, He sees what you're doing, man, you know, through the angels, you know, sometimes at the camp, you know, you see the angels flying above. You know, there was a point in time in the recent months where the angels, you know, we'd literally see chariots every single week. I kid you not, man. Every single week, the chariots were making themselves known. All right, and they always happen to be flying in the direction of the east. All right, so that's spiritual, man. Okay, so we have to bear that in mind. We ain't doing this just for the sake of doing it. There's a reward at the end. You know, we are doing this so that, Lord willing, we can be the first fruits of the kingdom of heaven. All right, let's hold Matthew 25. I'm gonna start at verse 13, and it says, watch therefore, for ye know neither the day nor the hour wherein the Son of Man cometh. We don't know, not even Yahweh Shai knows when the Most High is gonna, you know, give him the green light. But all Yahweh Shai knows is that once he's given the green light, boy, he, you know, what's that? Isaiah 66:16 says how the slain of the Lord shall be many. Right, so Yahweh Shai, you know, he's pretty much gonna be the grim reaper out here, man. All right, the slain of the Lord shall be many. Okay, so let's read on verse 14. For the kingdom of heaven is as a man traveling into a far country. Now, what's that far country talking about? The far country is you know, the kingdom of heaven, man. Okay. Who called his own servants and delivered unto them his goods. Now, what's the goods? The goods is this truth. You know, the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Okay. Verse 15. And unto one he gave 5 talents, to another 2, and to another 1, and to every man according to his several ability, and straightway took his journey. So everyone is given a talent according to their several ability, meaning not everyone is going to be given the same portion of the Spirit. Some people have a greater portion, some people have a lesser portion, but it's all according to your several ability. But what's important is that whatever your several ability might be, you are maximizing it to the best of your ability. You know, you're not just you don't just put it in a napkin and just whatever, man. No, man. Okay. It says verse 16, then he that had received the 5 talents went and traded with the same and made them other 5 talents. So he went out, he taught this word, and he brought more people into the fold. 5 at that. Okay. And likewise he that had received 2, he also gained another 2. But he that had received 1 went and digged in the earth and hid his Lord's money. So you was given this truth, and you pretty much said, oh man, don't really want to, go out on the highways and the byways. Camp is a bit close to home, and my family members might see me, or my school friends might see me, or wherever the case may be. You just, you took the Lord's talent, this word, and you just put it in a napkin. You said, forget it. All right. It says in verse 19, after a long time, the Lord of those servants cometh and reckoneth with them. And he that had received 5 talents came and brought other 5 talents, saying, Lord, thou deliverest unto me 5 talents. Behold, I have gained beside them 5 talents more. All right, so he brought more into the fold. He woke up Israelites that were meant to be of the fold. All right, because only the elect are going to wake up to this truth. Okay. Verse 21, his Lord said unto him, well done, thou good and faithful servant. Thou hast been faithful over a few things, I'll make thee ruler over many things. Enter thou into the joy of the Lord. So you see, this work, again, that's why I started with Hebrews 6 and 10, because the Most High is not unrighteous to forget our work and labor of love. We're doing this for a reward. The reward being what? The first fruits of the kingdom of heaven. Okay. Let me jump down a bit. Let me jump down to 24. And it reads, then he which had received the 1 talent came and said, Lord, I knew thee that thou art an hard man, reaping where thou hast not sown, and gathering where thou hast not strawed. And I was afraid. It says, and I was afraid, and went and hid thy talent in the earth. There thou hast, that is thine. So he pretty much, he put it in the napkin, man. He's like, man, I don't want family members to see me. I don't want school friends to see me, my boss to see me, or wherever the case may be. So I'm going to just hide it. All right. 26. His Lord answered and said unto him, thou wicked and slothful servant. So to actually be slothful in the ministry is likened unto wickedness. All right. Thou knewest that I reap where I sowed not, and gather where I have not strawed. Thou oughtest therefore to have put my money to the exchangers, and then at my coming I should have received mine own with usury, which usury is interest. And the interest in this case would be those that are brought into the fold by the preaching of the ministry. That's the interest, the usury. Okay. 28. Take therefore the talent from him, and give it unto him which have 10 talents. For unto everyone that have shall be given, and he shall have abundance. But from him that have not shall be taken away even that which he hath. And cast ye the unprofitable servant into outer darkness. There shall be weeping and gnashing of teeth. All right, so pretty much as I was going into my lesson, I think yesterday, you know, don't go around thinking that you're irreplaceable, man. You know, you might be the best speaker, know the most precepts, you know, you can really get into the breakdowns, alright, but that don't mean anything, man. Alright, because if you ain't doing the work of the Lord, if you're being an unprofitable servant, the Lord can replace us, man. The scriptures say how if there's no men out there to prophesy, the Lord will raise up the stones, man. So don't be walking around like oh man, we're needed. We look, the Most High don't need us, we need Him. Alright, that's the difference. Okay, this is Luke 17 and 10. I'm almost here, so I'm gonna try and go through this real quick. Luke 17 and 10. So likewise ye, when ye shall have done all those things which are commanded you, say, we are unprofitable servants, we have done that which is our duty to do. So yeah, it doesn't matter, oh yeah, you might, oh yeah, well I did 4 videos today, or oh well I didn't. Well, you ain't getting no claps, bro, because at the end of the day, you're doing what you're meant to be doing. Right, that's what you're meant to do. Again, the example I used yesterday, you see, I'm looking at a traffic light right now, it's red. Alright, the moment it goes green, what am I gonna jump out my car and give it a gold medal? No, because that's what the traffic light's meant to do, bro. Same way we're given this truth, we're meant to teach this word. Alright, it's our duty to do it. Okay, not much more to it. And again, it's all in hopes that we receive that reward at the end, which will be salvation and in the kingdom of heaven. Let me bring out one more precept and close out. It's a quick little lesson, man, before camp. You know, we're heading to camp now, so you're gonna catch me in the, you know, camp video. This is 1 Corinthians chapter 15 and verse 58, and it reads, therefore, my beloved brethren, be ye steadfast, unmovable, always abounding in the work of the Lord, man. Yahushua, he taught in the temple daily. Now, our aim is to, you know, do a video a day, but I mean, you know, it's not always possible being in this wicked world, but that's the aim, you know, daily videos. Okay, so it says again, therefore, my beloved brethren, be ye steadfast, unmovable, always abounding in the work of the Lord, for as much as ye know that your labor is not in vain in the Lord. All right, this work that we're doing is not in vain. All right, there's going to be a reward at the end of what we're doing. And what's that reward going to be? That reward is going to start with salvation, and then it's going to lead to the kingdom of heaven, man. All right, you got many people that are going to perish, man. All right, perish for lack of understanding, you know, being unprofitable servants, you know, not doing that which is required of them. And we don't want to be amongst that number, man. You know, we're hoping that you know, we're found to be profitable servants, man, and that we make it as part of the elect, you know. So that's why we need to be ye steadfast, always abounding in the work of the Lord. All right, because we don't want to be called that wicked and slothful servant and then cast into outer darkness, where there shall be weeping and gnashing of teeth, because that's what's getting ready to happen, man. Okay, so this is all about, this truth is not about being a cheerleader, you know. This truth is about putting our best foot forward and you know, making our bodies a living sacrifice, man. Okay, in hopes that we will receive that salvation at the end. All right, so I've pulled up to the camp now, you know, so we're gonna go on live in a few. So you know, I'm gonna catch you there, man. So I pray, Lord willing, this lesson has been edifying, and until next time, I say shalom.